Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that little bell for post notifications. Today I will be talking about things that I hate that people do or say to me in public because of my disability. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Here we go. Before we get into the video though, I would like to say something real quick. I've gotten some feedback since I dropped my last merch with the property of Too Legit Nation. Some people didn't understand what Too Legit Nation is. Too Legit Nation is you guys, my subscribers on YouTube. So I just want to let you guys know that the meaning behind Too Legit Nation is because we're too legit to quit, guys. We're always positive and we never give up. So that's the meaning behind that. And I just wanted to let everyone know so that there isn't any confusion out there. So the first thing that I hate is when people do certain gestures when they see me in public. The first example is when people wave at me in public. It just makes me feel like I'm coming off as rude. Like I can't wave back, so I don't know what these people are expecting or what they think when I don't wave back, but my intention is not to be rude. I obviously just can't wave. The second thing is when people try to give me high fives. There have been multiple times where somebody has held their hand up for me to give them a high five, and I obviously don't give them a high five back because I'm not capable of doing that. And then when I don't do that, they're like, "Oh, so you're just gonna leave me hanging?" Yeah, I'm sorry, I am gonna leave you hanging because there's no way I'm getting my hand up there. I'm not trying to be rude, that's just reality, so you're just gonna have to deal with that, I'm sorry. Another thing is when people try to give me fist bumps or shake my hand. It's almost like, again, they think I'm being rude by not doing it back. And it also seems like they're kind of scared to give me a handshake or a fist bump or something. It's like if they touch me, they're going to get muscular dystrophy. But I'm sorry to inform you, it doesn't work like that. The next thing that I hate is when people talk to me like I'm a child or they talk to me like I'm stupid. Like, I can't even count how many times somebody has came up to me and done this. Some examples of this are like when they're like, "Hey buddy, how are you today?" Or, "Hey big guy." Like, please don't talk to me that way. I'm not a child and I'm the farthest thing from stupid. I went to college and got a degree. I don't think I'd be able to do that if I was stupid. So if you see me in public and come up to me, please don't talk to me this way. I just want people to talk to me like I'm a normal, intelligent adult. So that's all I really have to say on that one. Another thing I hate is that when I'm out in public and people stare at me. This also includes children, but it doesn't really bother me if a child stares at me because they're children. I've been there. So I know they're just curious. They just want to know what's going on. I guess with that, the only thing I have to say is that maybe parents should teach their children more about disabilities and about people in wheelchairs and just let them know that they're in a wheelchair, but they're normal. And I don't know if that's ever going to happen, if people are going to teach their children that, but I hope they do. And I guess I just want them to. The thing that bothers me the most is when adults stare at me in public. Like, why is an adult staring at me? Like, they're old enough, they should know not to stare at someone in a wheelchair. I mean, they've been around long enough to have seen multiple people in a wheelchair. So it's not like they're like, "Oh my gosh, is that a person in a wheelchair? I've never seen one of those before." Like, I'm just a normal person. I'm just in a wheelchair and need help with things. So you don't really have to stare at me. If you're really that curious, just come up to me and start talking to me. Like, I don't care if you ask me what's wrong with me or whatever. I'll gladly share that with you. So just come up to me and ask. That's all you got to do. The next thing is when people tell me that I'm an inspiration for doing everyday things. I mean, I want people to tell me I'm an inspiration for certain things because that's what I'm out here trying to do. I'm trying to inspire people. But please don't come up to me and tell me I'm an inspiration just for being out with friends or going to the grocery store or being out with my family or going to a movie or something. Like, that's just everyday stuff. Like, it doesn't take that much effort for me to go and do those things like a normal person. I just need help doing those things. So it kind of aggravates me when people are like, oh, it's nice to see that you're out and about, or, oh, it's nice to see that you're out with your friends. Like, that's just stuff that normal people do. And I'm just as normal as you guys. I just need help with things. So please do not tell me that I'm an inspiration just for doing simple everyday things. But if I really do inspire you through my videos and stuff, like, yeah, gladly tell me that I'm an inspiration and that I'm inspiring you. Like, that's what I'm out here to do, and that's what I love doing. The next thing that I absolutely hate when I'm out in public, and it seems like this happens way too much, and it's very annoying, but it's when people don't talk to me directly. Like, they want to ask a question about me, or they want to talk to me, but they tell it to the person that's with me, like, I'm not there or I'm not aware what they're asking and can't respond. Like, if I'm with someone, don't ask them a question or talk to them if you're trying to talk to me. Like, just talk to me. I'm intelligent enough that I can respond. Well, I'd like to think that I can respond intelligently, but sometimes you never know. But just talk to me. Don't talk to the person that's with me. They don't want to talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. They probably wouldn't mind talking to you, but they don't want to answer a question that you're trying to ask me. So please do not do that if you see me in public. Another thing I hate that people do when I'm in public is they tell me that they know what it's like and they know what I'm going through just because they were in a wheelchair temporarily for a couple months or something because they had surgery or broke their leg or something like that. Like, please don't tell me that. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what I go through because of my disability. I'm pretty sure it's way different than breaking your leg or something. I mean, it's not like I have experience with it or anything. It's not like I've been in a wheelchair for 14 years. So yeah, you're probably right. It's probably pretty similar. Along with this, people also feel the need to tell me like, oh, my grandma's in a wheelchair, or oh, my sister or someone's in a wheelchair. Like, cool. Like, I don't know them. I mean, I'm sorry that they're in a wheelchair. I understand what they're going through, but why do you feel the need to tell me this just because I'm in a wheelchair? Like, you're not going to go up to somebody else in public, like a complete stranger, and be like, oh, my sister's in a wheelchair. Like, you're not going to do that to a normal person. So treat me like I'm normal because I am normal. The last thing that I hate that people say to me is when they see I'm in a wheelchair and they're like, oh, I wish I had one of those. Yeah, I don't think you do. I mean, you can trade places for a day and see if you really enjoy having one of these. I mean, well, I'll just tell you, it's amazing. So much fun. You should really give it a try. So, yeah, just don't tell me that you wish you had a wheelchair. Like, no, you don't wish you had a wheelchair. I don't even wish I had a wheelchair. I mean, how would you like it if I came up to you and I was like, oh, I wish I could walk? I guess it probably wouldn't really affect you, but I'm not going to come up to you and say that. So, if you see me and see I'm in a wheelchair, don't tell me that you wish you had one, because you really don't. It's not that fun. Well, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked hearing me rant about things that people say or do to me in public because of my disability and why I hate them. But a lot of these things are just annoying, and I just have to get this out there so that people don't continue to do it to me or do it to other people with disabilities, because we really don't enjoy when people do or say these things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned something. And yeah, if you do these things, I hope that you don't continue to do them. I would like to give a special shout out today to my caregiver, Justin, for helping me set up my camera and film the video and adding a little noise to the background. He's been laughing. I'm sorry for that if you can hear that. I'm just such a funny guy, and I can't really help it. I make him laugh all the time. So if you hear that in the background, I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, because he's not going anywhere. Trust me, I try to get rid of him, but yeah, it doesn't work. I will see you guys next time. Just remember to stay positive, keep that smile on your face, and as always, keep rolling. Peace. I just dropped some new merch. Get into the school spirit with some Too Legit Nation college apparel. Available now. The link will be in the description below. Make sure to check it out. I'ma ride or die, I'ma do it for my squad.